Marriage thrives on communication. Words have incredible power. They can build up or tear down. When we use hurtful words, we damage the foundation of our relationships. It's crucial to choose words carefully, especially with the person we love most. Certain phrases cut deep, leaving lasting scars on a husband's heart. Words have the power to uplift or destroy, and some words can be particularly damaging. Here are some words a wife should never say to her husband, unless, of course, you are planning to head straight to divorce court. "You're not good enough" attacks his core identity. This phrase can make him question his worth and abilities, leading to a deep sense of inadequacy. It makes him feel inadequate and unloved. The constant feeling of not measuring up can erode his confidence over time. "You're a failure" is another devastating blow. This statement can be particularly harsh, suggesting that all his efforts are in vain. It implies he's worthless and incapable. Such words can make him feel like he can never succeed, no matter how hard he tries. These words chip away at his self-esteem, leaving him feeling defeated. Over time, the accumulation of these negative phrases can lead to a deep emotional wound that is hard to heal. Hearing these toxic phrases repeatedly takes a toll on a husband's emotional well-being. He may start to internalize the negativity, believing he truly is a failure. This can lead to anxiety, depression, and a sense of hopelessness. His self-esteem plummets, affecting his confidence in all aspects of life. Words like, "You don't make enough to take care of your own family," can cut a man to his core. Most men take on the role as the provider in the relationship. They pride themselves in bringing home the bacon, and to hear the person who is supposed to have his back and support him tell him he doesn't measure up can be devastating to a man. Essentially, what he is hearing you say is that he's not a real man. It makes him feel less than a man. You are telling him that he can't do the one thing that means more to him than anything else, to provide for his family. Yes, there may be times when he may come up short on funds, but that is no reason to throw it in his face and belittle him. A wife is supposed to be her husband's safe place, his solace in times of hardship and distress. Instead, say something like, "Honey, it looks like we're going to be short on the mortgage this month. Maybe we should take bagged lunches to work for the rest of the month and save the money we spend eating out." Other words you should never say to your husband: "I should have never married you. Why can't you be like my friend's husband, who takes her out all the time and bring her flowers? You never bring me flowers or take me out. You are never here when I need you." The word "never" can become toxic in a relationship when it is used to attack a man's character. It makes him feel he just can't get a break and he will never make you happy. His focus will begin to shift to where he may start becoming the person you are always accusing him of being. He is feeling disrespected and unappreciated. You never do anything he asks you to do. Instead, you tell him to do it himself. He comes up with an idea and you immediately shuts him down. He begins to ask himself, what purpose does he serve in the relationship? Let's paint a picture. Imagine a wife constantly criticizing her husband's job performance. She frequently points out his mistakes and never acknowledges his hard work. She belittles his efforts and calls him incompetent, making him feel worthless and unappreciated. Over time, his self-worth erodes and he loses motivation. He starts to doubt his abilities and feels increasingly demoralized. He may even withdraw emotionally, creating distance in the marriage. This emotional gap can be hard to bridge once it is formed. This negative communication pattern can ultimately lead to resentment and anger. The relationship becomes strained and both partners suffer. At this point, he may begin to think about the possibility of getting a divorce. Why stay with you if he can't make you happy? Especially if you're already giving him ultimatums and threatening him with a divorce. Nobody wants to be spoken to like a child and constantly criticized. In any relationship, especially marriage, respect and understanding are the cornerstones of a strong bond. Instead of resorting to hurtful language, wives can foster a loving environment through respectful communication. This means taking the time to listen actively and respond thoughtfully, rather than reacting impulsively. Express needs and concerns clearly but kindly. It's important to articulate your feelings and desires in a way that invites cooperation rather than conflict. Use I statements instead of blaming you messages. This simple shift in language can make a significant difference in how your message is received. For example, say, "I feel unheard when," Instead of "you never listen." This approach helps to express your feelings without putting your partner on the defensive. Remember, marriage is a partnership built on love, support, and mutual respect. It's about working together to overcome challenges and grow stronger as a team. If you're struggling with communication in your marriage, seek professional help. There's no shame in reaching out for support when you need it. A therapist can provide guidance and tools for healthy dialogue. They can help you develop strategies to communicate more effectively and resolve conflicts in a constructive manner. Remember, it's never too late to rebuild trust and create a stronger, more loving bond. Even if you've faced difficulties in the past, with effort and commitment, you can move forward together. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more relationship advice. Advice that will improve and build a stronger bond in your relationship. By staying connected, you can continue to learn and grow in your relationship. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights and stories can help others who are going through similar challenges. Let's work together to create healthier, happier marriages. By supporting each other and fostering open communication, we can build relationships that are resilient and fulfilling.